Hi, my magical creatures, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is I'm going to talk about clairsentience. What is that gift? What does it do? Stuff like that. So before we begin, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, and don't forget to subscribe. It's a free way to help your girl out. So let's get started. Okay, so clairsentience, like what is that? So clairsentient is called clear feeling. So it's basically like you're feeling energies that are kind of like not physically there anymore, if that makes sense. Like for instance, like you may feel like a burning sensation, something like that. So let's say like a burning sensation, kind of like if we're out of nowhere. Basically that means like you're feeling like residual energies that used to be there, like maybe the cornfield burned down or something like that, stuff like that. For me, clairsentient kind of branches off into like empathy. Like if you're empathic, like you can feel and pick up on the emotions of people and things like that. So for me, I was in high school. I was at a cross country race, and I remember we were all lined up. It was like 100 kids there. We were getting ready for the race, and I was just so nervous. And I know I was picking up on other people's energies too, because I was feeling nervousness constantly, and I was feeling it from other people. And all of a sudden, when we were running, I felt the nervousness and stuff like that, and it was just like, it was just super random. Like I can't explain it. Maybe that's a bad analogy. I'll come back to that one. Like I was walking to school, right, and the side of my leg, just I felt this intense sharp pain, and I didn't know why. And when I looked to my, and it went away. And when I would look to my right, I see a kid in a wheelchair with his leg in a cast. So I was just like, oh wow, that's interesting. So stuff like that. So clairsentience, and I want to say like empathy, like if you're empathic, it resides in the heart chakra. So that's kind of like where that gift locates, like if that chakra is open and you work on that gift. um Also too, like I want to say too, like ways to kind of like not pick up on other people's energies. It's kind of like a blessing and a curse. Like you can kind of feel people intentions with you and stuff like that, the vibe of the energies. So when so a cool meditation, like a little visualization technique that I use to kind of not pick up on people's energies is, so I remember you want to ground and then do the meditation. I didn't do this, so I'm gonna tell y'all like what happened. So when I was at the cross country race, it was like 100 kids. I was nervous, stuff like that. Um, because I was picking up on so many people's energies and on my own stuff too. So I imagine like a bank safe, and basically I imagine closing it, and then I imagine like spinning the wheel to lock it, so that way I'm closed off from other people's energies, right? But because I was already empathing, picking up on people's energies, when the race started, I was running and stuff like that. So I was like halfway into the race. There's like no one around me. I'm just running. I don't know why, but I still felt this intense like panicking, nervousness, stuff like that. And I'm like, why am I still feeling this energy? So I was like, oh my God, I closed the safe, the visualization, because I trapped the energy. So I imagine while I was running, I imagine reopening the safe or whatever. And then all of a sudden, immediately, I felt like a relief. Like that energy was gone and I felt like myself. It was super weird. So when you do the safe technique, make sure that, you're grounded, you're neutralized, all the energies are grounded, stuff like that. And then close the safe, so that way you're not picking up on other people's energies and stuff like that. But I've used that technique. That technique definitely does work. I've seen it worked for me. um you know Signs that that you may think that you are clairsentient is like when you're around people, do you get anxious, do you get nervous, do you pick up on other people's emotions and stuff like that. Also too, like, or if like you know, a person that had passed away, Um, you could probably like feel like the people like um I want to say like velvety, like you could feel velvet or something like that. You could say, oh, the person that you're talking about, I feel like this velvet, and then you're like, oh yeah, like this person loved to wear velvet all the time. He or she loves like the way it felt. You know, they had velvet pillowcases in their houses all over. You know, or the couch was made out of velvet. So I mean, it could be like a lot of different ways. Clairsentient works like you can pick up on spirit's trying to like tell you something, like you could feel something. um for me, I was reading a client, and he looked like he was a very non-emotional guy. And when I was reading him, I felt this intense sharp pain in my heart. Like it felt like I was in so much pain. But he had a good poker face, and he was very like manly man. Like he just did not show any type of emotion or anything. And I told him, I said, you're in a lot of pain. Okay, sorry, my phone cut out. But basically I was reading this person, and I felt this intense sharp like pain in my heart. And so I told him, I said, oh, you have like a lot of pain in your heart, like you're going through something really, like it's like it feels like it's breaking your heart. And he said like, yeah, he said like my granddaughter passed away, and it's been hard dealing with that. I didn't even know that. So yeah, everyone was just kind of shocked when I said that, because I felt it. And like I started tearing up. Even though like he didn't cry, but I felt the pain and the emotion, and I had to release that energy somehow. So I started like crying and during the reading and stuff. But I think those were his tears, not mine. So yeah, that was like really cool and crazy at the same time. Um, but yeah, so but definitely if you want to know how to develop your clairsentient, oh yeah, and then kind of how to develop it is like meditate and think about someone, and just think about whatever feelings, impressions that you get from that person. Write it down, and then contact that person and ask like, hey, like I felt this from you, like is that what's going on? And then you'd be like really shocked and amazed. You know, so definitely if you have questions on wanting to develop your psychic abilities, or if you want a reading from me, definitely you can book a session down below in the link to my website, and definitely I can help you, will and can help you. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay magical.